Alright guys, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is apply Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion to our lids and also to our lower lash line. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is take MAC's Paint Pot in the shade Painterly and apply that to our lid and our lower lash line as well. Rawr, with the scary face. Alright guys, now we're going to apply soft brown eyeshadow with any fluffy brush that you have available. Okay, now we're going to take Swiss chocolate and we're going to put that directly underneath soft brown. And you see how it kind of warms up the eye just a bit, and it also gives the crease a little bit of depth. Okay, and now we're going to take a brown script eyeshadow and apply that directly underneath Swiss chocolate. If you want a little bit of a warmer look, this is definitely the way that I would go, but if you don't have brown script and you don't have anything similar to it, that's fine, you don't have to do it. But you do have to do random dance break. Alright guys, so now we're going to apply Shadowy Lady, and that's what's going to help get our smoky look. Just go ahead and apply that to your crease area and to your outer V area to get that real intense smoky eye. Just be careful not to add too much, because if you add a little bit too much darker colors at once, it can kind of mess up your whole flow, so you don't want to do that. Okay, now we're going to take a pointed blender brush and we're going to just blend all of that Shadowy Lady out. Just keep blending, just keep blending, just keep blending, keep blending. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just apply a little bit more soft brown right into our transition area again, just to clean up some of the harsh lines that may have been left behind. Okay, now we're going to get rice paper and we're going to add that to our brow bone as a highlight. I know I did it backwards, but you know, I'm just kind of a backwards person sometimes. True story. Alright, now we're going to take the Naked 3 palette and get the color Blackheart and pack that all onto our lid about 3/4 of the way in. And that's what's really going to help define our smoky eye. So just pack it on there. And then what we're going to do is apply Woodwinked to the inner corner of our eye and just pack that on there as well. Okay, and don't forget to blend, guys. Alright, now we're going to take Glam eyeshadow by MAC and we're going to apply that to our inner tear ducts. Okay, now I noticed that it wasn't as deep as I wanted it to be, so I want to go ahead and add a little bit of Crave eyeshadow from the Naked Basics palette, and that's really going to help us out with the darkness of our eye look today. Or any black will do. Make sure you blend that out, guys. Alright, now we're going to take brown script once again and do the same thing we did, just like soft brown, just to go ahead and touch it up. Okay, now we're going to smudge Shadowy Lady and Glam eyeshadows on our lower lash line. Alright, go ahead and clean up any fallout that you may have. Okay, now what we're going to go ahead and do is apply our favorite liner. Mine happens to be by e.l.f. and it's in the color black. And what we're going to do here is create a cat eye or a winged liner. What you do is basically start off the way that you normally would, just drawing on your liner, but then at the outer corner of your eye, you're going to take the brush and go upward. So right now we're going to pull it up just a little bit, and then we're going to diagonally bring it down to about mid-eye. So as you can see, it starts to create a small little triangle. So you can obviously make your triangle larger or smaller depending on how more intense you want your eye to be. And obviously you can also go thicker with your liner as well. Alright y'all, so let's give it another go, shall we? Just keep in mind the picture that I showed you guys, even though it is math, clearly, as you can see, it works in so many areas of your life that you probably didn't even realize. Just keep that triangle in mind and you should be fine when doing your cat eyes or wings liners. Okay, and now what we're going to do is apply any liner that's, I guess, that we have available to our waterline. And I'm using a kohl liner by MAC in the shade Smolder. I think it's Smolder. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do here is add mascara, which happens to be the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara by L'Oreal, which is now one of my favorites. And we're going to apply it to our lashes, top and bottom. And look at how long they get. Do you see that? Just, it's like magic. Okay, now we're going to take our lashes, and I'm using the ones by Cherry Blossom in the number 203. But first we're going to moisturize our face and then add a primer, in which in my case I'll be using the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline. I love this stuff. Oh my gosh, this is another favorite. It makes your skin feel like freaking silk. It's amazing. You should try it, guys. 2 thumbs up and an okay. Alright, now back to these lashes. The trick here basically is to just go ahead and apply the lashes to your lash line, not to your lashes. Otherwise, you will end up pulling them suckers out when you take them off, and that is not cute. I guess I'm giving you guys a little bit of Kenya Moore action now. I know half of y'all probably can't stand her, but oh well, you gotta admit, she's funny. Now we're going to apply an orange concealer. I'm going to apply an orange concealer to my face just to cover up some of the darker areas, like my under eye area and my little peach fuzz that I have on my lip. If you don't have to do this, completely skip this step, and if you do the same thing. Alright guys, now we're going to apply MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW35, but hold on, look at them ashy wrists though. What is going on here? Alright, back to the concealer. We're going to apply it to our under eye area, the bridge of our nose, and then I'm going to take LA Girl's Pro Concealer and add that to my chin, lip, and forehead. And we're going to just blend all of this out. And take a drink, apparently. Alright, and we're going to continue to blend with a small stippling brush by e.l.f. just to make sure everything's evenly coated. Now we're going to set the concealer, and I'm going to use NYC's loose face powder in the shade Naturally Beige, and I love this as well. It's under $4 and it works really well. Okay, now we're going to buff all of this stuff out and add our face powder. So I'm going to use the Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark, and that's what I use as my foundation. I hardly ever wear foundation. I just don't like the feel of it, and if I do, it's a struggle. Now we're going to contour our face using the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder. The trick here is to fill your cheekbone, and that helps you determine where it is that you actually need to start your contouring underneath your cheekbone. So just feel for it, and once you feel it, just place it right underneath there, and then go ahead and frame the rest of your face with the powder. Make sure you don't forget to get your under chin area. Your chin area. Yeah, under chin area. And the same goes for the nose. Just make sure you follow the shadow that naturally shows on your nose, and you'll be just fine. But don't forget to blend it out, guys. That's the most important thing there, is blend, blend, blend that stuff out. Alright, now we're going to get rid of the loose powder that we placed on there earlier, and we're going to add the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC in the shade Cool Deposit. But y'all know how I do it. I'm a rap while doing it. So yeah, just go ahead and apply it to your nose, your forehead, your cheeks, your upper lip, and to your chin, and you should be just fine. Alright, now we're going to take our cream eyeliner by e.l.f. and I'm just going to go over my lash line with this liner here, just because we want to get rid of the glue and to cover the lash line. Okay, now we're going to add mascara and blend those puppies together. Alright, now I'm going to add a mineralized blush by MAC in the shade Gleeful. I love this. And we're just going to apply it to the apples of our cheeks and pull it up just a bit. And we're also going to add a little bit of Gingerly on top of Gleeful. just for a little bit more color. But don't forget to blend it out because nobody wants to have blush face. That is not cute. Alright, add your Fix Plus spray and then figure out what kind of lipstick you want to wear. Well, now I'm going to use Viva Glam 2. I love this color. It looks really good, but you got to line it because if you don't, you will have that weird nude mouth. That is not cool. But I'm a little bit more 80s, 90s mood right now, so we're going to go all fired up lipstick. Y'all know how I do. I start feeling myself instantly. Just watch. Watch this, guys. This is what I do, guys. This is what I do, son. This is what I do. Don't pay me any mind, please. But I guess that completes the look, guys. If you like this video, please thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, guys, bye.